OBS, you fickle bitch, you have betrayed me yet again. Good morning, everybody. How's it going today? Depraved Ambience, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? I'm doing okay. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. New meds are good? That's great. I love to hear that. You got sleep? Oh, I overslept today. My whole day has been torpedoed by me sleeping through my alarm. I got a breakfast sandwich sitting right next to me, and I haven't even been able to eat it yet because I'm so far behind on my day today. I wanted to start streaming 45 minutes ago. Now I have an upset kitty cat at my feet because I won't pick him up and hold him. And then I have a dog who's going to be coming in right away. So, yeah. Yeah, OBS betrayed me this morning. I thought that when I had set it to studio mode, it was going to go to my just chatting screen. But I don't know if I maybe just hit my transition button and it went right to the game screen, which I wasn't ready for. So, hooray for Scuff, hey? But now my chat overlay is not working again. War crimes indeed. It's not like he didn't, snuggle his butt up to my face all night and sleep that way. Yeah, that's right. You were snuggled your butt all up on my face all night. And you were upset at me this morning when I had to roll over and get my alarm. So, what I'm probably going to do here for a few minutes is I'm going to just... Yeah, is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to move back to the starting screen. I'm going to move back to my start screen, let the dog in. I'm going to plow through my breakfast sandwich real quick, and then we'll get right into it, okay? Because, this is just, it's been a day so far. So we're going to restart in 5 minutes. Oh, I got to adjust the mic. Oh, I hate this new mic. It's not a new mic, but I gotta make some adjustments. Okay. Anyway, back soon. Let's try that again. Like, let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. I'm Adventdawn, your friendly neighborhood warforged fighter, and I'm here to spread a message of peace and joy and joy. I'm a bit quiet now. Oh boy. I dialed back. How's that? How's that, friendo? I dialed back the gain on this mic because I don't know if you've heard my latest trials and tribulations. The mic I was using before decided it didn't want to exist anymore. I was having some audio issues with it, and I roped in a mutual friend of ours, and the current mic that I was using was having a lot of audio stuttering and hiccuping, and it's just the mic is trash now. It decided it doesn't want to work anymore, so I have to borrow my wife's blue snowball in the time being. But there's plans to remedy that in the works. I recently got a brand new desk. I'm just going to dial up the volume here a little bit more. If it gets too loud, let me know. I recently got a brand new desk. It's all set up. You saw it in Discord. You gave me the hammer emoji. So in the next couple weeks, when I'm on holidays, I will be moving my new setup down, or I'll be moving my setup downstairs. Before I get that, I'm going to when I have to unhook my tower, I have to take it outside and take that opportunity to give it a good blowing out, because it's been a bit since this computer has been like extensively cleaned, and I can draw faces in the dust on the inside of the glass. So yeah, I've been putting off cleaning it up just because I'm moving setups here really soon. So I will, in the Discord, I will put like kind of a before and after of what everything's gonna look like. This new desk will allow me to. Your computer just got a good blown out yesterday. Yeah, I'm usually really good about keeping on top of stuff like this, but it's just I've been so busy, and I've had like no mental energy whatsoever to do anything outside of what I need to do, like around the house, that I have kind of been letting a few other things slide a little bit. It shut off from the heat yesterday, so it was necessary. How hot did it get over there yesterday? Yeah. So this new desk setup, it was cool in the apartment. Oh, the heat. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood. The heat from the your computer. Don't you have a new one? Aren't you building a new one here right away? Or at least your heat sink was. Oh, when you have like the film, it's like there's so much dust and debris in the heat sink that like you can peel it off like it's a film. I try not to let my computer. I try not to get it to that point, mostly because like my case is an open, like it's an open concept case. It's a P3. It's a Thermaltake P3 Pro, which has a completely open design in the back and the like in the top and the back. So like if I really needed to, like I could reach my hand inside my computer, but I don't want to do that just because getting your like hand zipped on a fan or whatever. So yeah, it was packed solid. It was not good. Yeah, you have cats too, which definitely doesn't help. Whoopsie. Wilhelm just picked up all my parts yesterday. Ooh, exciting. You're going to take pictures, right? New computers is like New computer time is like one of the best times of year. Will be built this weekend. New computer time is like Christmas for nerds. So, yeah, the current plan is, yeah, it really is. I'm glad. I'm super happy that you're getting a new computer, Ambience. It's been too long. Really, it's been too long that you've been using that one. So, when I move my setup downstairs finally, I will have the ability to run a second monitor because I will have desk space. I will be able to set up my boom arms a little bit better so I don't have like random shit just kind of jutting out of the wall. I'm thinking about getting investing in a newer sound system, but considering I stream with my headphones anyway, I will be able to do art and things. I'm super excited for you. I expect to see pictures because pictures of new computers is like porn for nerds. Speaking of pictures and stuff, oh my goodness. So, as I have alluded to on social media and in Discord, this morning I slept through my alarm. Ideally, I wanted to be up at 8 a.m. so I could have a shower, have a coffee drink, and head off to the pet store because I need to get a bag of pretty litter for the cat box in the office because it's about time to change it. So I come out, I leave my house, and then last night I had to put some spray foam in a crevice between the wall and the back of the step because my wife and I suspect that we have a wasp nest building back there. So the idea is we wanted to seal it off real quick before any more wasps could get in there. So I spray foamed it shut this morning. There was about 8 wasps crawling all over the crack in the crawling all over the spray foam that was over the crack that I'd sealed. So I'm guessing there was a wasp nest back there. And so now I got about 8 wasps that I'm going to have to exterminate. Yeah, and then after that, I got in my car and then I went to PetSmart because that's apparently the only place in my city that carries pretty litter. And I get there. I'm used to going to the other PetSmart location in town. So I kind of like I'm still kind of waking up, so I autopilot over to the area of the store where I think the kitty litter is, and I get there and I stop and I look around me and I can't for the life of me figure out why the cat litter isn't in the spot that my brain thinks it is. And then I remembered I'm at the location on the other side of town. So it's on, like, the stores are mirrored of each other for some stupid reason. So I pick up my pretty litter, I come back. And then yeah, it's been a morning. So we got 35-ish minutes before Mir just to fuck with me. Yeah, for sure. That's basically how I think everything is when I go to a store that I've been to before that's just a separate location and everything is different. My brain says they did it specifically just to fuck with me. Like the big meetings and the engineer drawings and the plannings and the layout, they're like, we need to fuck over this Webster guy. I can't cut that shit. Okay, whatever. Uh, just a sudden realization. So we got about 35 minutes before my pre-rolls are re-enabled. Yeah, whoopsies. So we're gonna play some Final Fantasy for about 35 minutes, and then we will take we'll take a 1-minute break, play an ad just to stave off the pre-roll beast, and I don't know what we'll do from there. So let's move on over to some Final Fantasy XIV. Busy morning, I'd already be exhausted, right? And it's like not even 10:30 my time yet. So, you did it again. There we go. All right. I love my little party graphic. Just because sometimes people don't consent to being on a stream. Oh goody. Okay, I gotta fix this because my overlay won't show up on full screen. That's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I put up the little picture there above. That's basically just to cover the chat window because, you know, some people don't consent to being streamed or they're not super cool with it. So we won't subject them to it. We will protect their identity. Interactable. Still got a map up there. Do I have a map allowance actually? Let me know how the sound is. Yeah, I should only dox myself. That seems like a perfectly valid next map allowance. Okay, it's ready to go now. Yeah, like doxing other people is so. God, people still do that. Doxing other people is still so 2025. You should only be accidentally doxing yourself because you are still kind of waking up and your functions haven't completely kicked in yet. Alright, we are looking for a map. Hopefully this won't take us too long to find one. We'll just take the... Game sound is good. Perfect. I was really worried about that. I've never actually... I've never tried to... Oopsie. No, I don't want that. This is my first time trying to stream Final Fantasy XIVs, so I was a little worried about the sound being a little off. So all we're looking for, because the new patch came out and it has a treasure hunting dungeon, so lots of people are buying up these maps right now. Oh, that's why, because these are all ephemeral nodes. Okay, well, this isn't going to help me then, because maps don't drop in ephemeral nodes. So we're just going to leave. I think I went to the wrong one anyway. Yeah, I did. I should be going over to Leyline Pyro. So anyway, new treasure dungeon has been released. So everybody and their mother wants these treasure maps. I was hacked. My account was hacked 4-ish months ago. And I lost all my in-game money. So yeah, I just kind of lost any drive to play for a while. And with the new patch, I'm going to give it another shot. I've got 2 patches worth of story content to catch up on. So, but I would like to make money, so I need to get maps. Oh, neat. Oh, shit, I guess I gotta take that node. It is entirely understandable. I wouldn't want to play if my account got compromised. Yeah, I went in and did the whole like I attached, like I changed the password again. Well, the thing is, I don't know who would have done it, and frankly, Square Enix's help in the matter, or frankly lack of help, did not make me want to come back and play for a long time, because I sent in a request to the GM and I was like, hey, listen, here's what happened. Is there anything that you guys can do? Like, effectively what ended up happening is I had 2 million gil on me that I save, right? I'm just gonna, I don't know, can I even... So yeah, I had 2 million gil on me, which obviously the people who hacked my account took. But because I'm also the leader of my friend group's guild, they had access to our guild bank. And they cleaned it out of 23 million, which we had been saving for a free company house. So things were a little... I noticed things were off when I went to log in to play one day, and my character was on a different data center on a different server. Hey, there's our map. Oh shit, no, sure, whatever. Yeah, so I emailed Square's GM team and I was like, hey, this is what happened. Like, is there any way that you could give, like, no items were taken, just gil. Is there any way that you could give me my gil back? And the GM team was basically like, yeah, we're sorry that your account got hacked. However, there's nothing we can do about it, but to prevent this from happening in the future, maybe don't give, maybe don't have your free company access all on one person. Which, to me, didn't make sense because I'm the friggin' guild leader. There's me that has access to the money, and my wife, and one of our mutuals, who I might actually be in the chat already. They are the only 3 people in the free company who have access to the guild chest. At least to withdraw the gil. So, I don't know. I was a little burned by Square's GM team being less than helpful. And basically said, nah, you're on your own, fam. That's the face. I thought that was Joker makeup for a second. Oh my goodness, my phone is blowing up this morning. That's the emote, yeah. Alright, who do I gotta go talk to? The people behind me. Cool. Now, I don't know how cutscene heavy this is gonna be, so hopefully we get some gameplay done today. Who do we want to contact first? Let's, contact Aaron Bell. Kane's surprise has Wook Lamont got into trouble again. I don't actually remember what happened. I remember there's some fuckery going on with computers and a, like, mad scientist kind of kid. But that's about all I remember. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I met to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was One notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. So, what he means by the regulators is they're kind of like they're little pieces that they wear on their head that kind of connect them to like a sort of hive mind. It kind of gives them a hive mind mentality that affects their memories and basically when somebody dies, to save them the pain of having to go through grief and all that and of losing this person, they basically just delete them from your memory. And I explained that very badly. I'm gonna say that up front. It's horrific. Yeah, it's interesting in theory, but yeah, it's horrific. Like, people, you don't want people to lose the ability to remember their loved ones. Told him about a cure for Levin's sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I don't actually remember what Levin's sickness is. If my memory serves me correctly, Levin's sickness is the body has over-absorbed lightning ether, so everything is all out of balance. Or the whole body system is out of balance because it's over-absorbed one elemental aspect. Like the humors? I gotta fix something here. Oh, yeah, good enough. Yeah, there's two different queens walking around right now, and because there's some people who are still wearing the regulators, too much black bile. Okay. Because, yeah, there's two queens walking around right now. One is basically a digital reconstruction of the queen who had passed, and like I'd mentioned before, they had wiped the memory of the queen out from all who were wearing regulators. So people were mourning the queen for a little bit, and then they just kind of forgot she existed, and then suddenly she came back, and everybody's like, oh, they didn't know that she had died. Oh, Alice is mad I didn't ask her to come on an adventure. Nothing new there. Lamachi and Wukulamat are the same person. Contact your allies from the designated location. You know what I'm gonna do? I kinda do want to do a dungeon or something. Oh no, if I'm gonna do that, what I should do, since this is gonna take so goddamn long, even as a tank, So this girl here on the left, she is the queen who woke up after being dead. I don't know if that's her like actual body or if she's also a digital reconstruction, but she is like hundreds of years old. And this is Wuklamat, also known as Lamati. Whew. Alright, so I guess we are going to go see Milos. Residential radius 914. Gonna go to the apartment. Reminds me today, if I have time, before I finish stream, I should go check out to see if there's any new housing that have opened up. Because despite how everything went down, I still do want to get a house for our free company. The hunt goes on in case we get a quest to unlock over on the other side. I promise that I will remember to forget. Please forget about me, depraved ambience. Oh, does this just unlock the highest tier of hunts? Alright, there's also some time travel fuckery. Well, I guess not time travel, but like the flow of time fuckery. I don't know who these people are. This is also a side quest, so. Oh, I think these two are just guides as to where to find the hunt marks. Yep. Helpful NPCs are actually helpful, and I like that they're helpful. Vista. Let's do the whole lookout thing. Nope. Oh, I have to be level 90 to do that? Okay, fine. Be like that. How many level 90s? That's basically like free experience right there. Yeah, fuck it, let's put it on the white mage. Didn't realize that Geralt was a character option in Final Fantasy XIV Online. I had no intention to make him look like Geralt. Whoopsie, nope. But now that you mention that, I can't unsee that. Thanks. No! Son of a bitch. Yeah, there we go. Why are you so evil, Ambience? Why do you bully me? Oh, I put AC in front of it. Comes easy to me because you're a big bully. Whoopsie. You ran right past the house. Ran right past the house looking for the sprint. We're back, kid.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse.
Dialogue could be turned up a tad. I can't do anything about that right this second, but I will change it when I can.
Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulijola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Actually, let's see if I can do this.
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me.
How's that?
But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
I just dialed it up in OBS.
Queen's theme always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
Off screen.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Alright, where to next? Yeah, the evolution is, from what I can recall, it's based around making everybody what they call it. And I approve. You had me in the first half there. I thought that you were gonna go off on it. What if we could all just be digital and live forever and never have to worry about anything ever? Oh, the mall PA system.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Oh, that's not good.
This?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them. To go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge. So Alphino and the others are still out there.
Well, that's not good.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
That son of a bitch. Yeah, he's a Mamulja.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
That son of a bitch.
Several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
Who's Geode again?
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Now we get to kick some ass. Hopefully. Alright, yeah. The land of perpetual thunderstorms. Yes. Pilgrim. Alright. While you guys are gonna be running around on the ground, I'll search from the skies. see Rose been on recently. Alright, there we go. What do you mean there are more pressing matters at hand? I'm trying to deal with it. I can't even remember how to play my character. Flawless. I'm so hungry. I wish I had a breakfast sandwich. I was not happy that I had to put off my stream an extra 10 minutes to eat said breakfast sandwich. Oh. I don't know if this is going to be voiced, so. Just have another cup of coffee. That'll lead that hunger away. I can eat toast or something, but I love a good breakfast sandwich. Yeah! I'm gonna make more egg bites. So I can pull up the English muffins and make breakfast sandwiches with those. See, what do we got here? We might take a quick minute ad break so I can go pee and head off the pre-roll beast. So we'll get here. I'm gonna check this out. Let's see, what is... Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take a quick couple minutes and we will run an ad break and then come back and we'll see what Aaronville has to say. And we're back. First things first, though. Dive, you botter. You don't belong in this stream. That's gonna be another word I'm gonna have to put into the mute or block terms. Cheap viewers. Alright, now where were we?
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Don't you just love living in the grift spiral? I'm just so tired of living in our current timeline.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Oh, shit's about to get whack, eh?
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain.
Ah, shit.
Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Hey, Weezy girl. You coming to say hi, too?
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
The rapture! It's begun!
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx
I
hope
need to
to
do a
achieve
deep dive
with
on
these
rapture
killings?
beliefs in my Bible study. Isn't like the
Does he
TLDR
seek to
is
frighten
like if
people
you
into
believe in
registering
Jesus
them?
and he decides today's the day,
perhaps-
the switch gets flipped and everybody just descends ascends into heaven. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling me on the codec.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Jesus, they just cranked it right up to 11, didn't they?
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. A Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
I mean, Alphino and
Certainly a
Y'shtola
lot
survived
of cargoes coming and going in those parts.
the end of the
I'll join
universe.
you.
So,
I shall remain
think
here
a
and
car
speak
would-
further with the locals.
I think it'd take more than
I have
car.
company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Rapture TLDR. A bunch of recent Christians misunderstood the Book of Revelations and invented the idea of the rapture. And yeah, some faithful get raptured up into heaven, leaving their clothes behind, question mark. And other faithful are left on earth to fight against the forces of evil. Okay, well, if I'm gonna get raptured, I just want to be left. Just leave me here on earth. I'll go full Doom guy. I'll just become a giant anger golem. Yeah, the leave, because like I've seen references to like leaving the clothes behind, and that part doesn't really make sense to me. Are we just insinuating that everybody is naked in heaven?
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Oh, is this gonna be a trial or is this gonna be a dungeon? Or is this gonna be a solo? Is this gonna be solo? I think the idea is that you get an angelic robe or tunic or something. It's still weird though.
Bloody things have gone mad.
The whole idea is very strange. I specifically am interested to know where the whole idea behind them leaving their clothes behind came from. Because that seems like a weird conclusion. Y'shtola don't fuck around.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
How the hell do people remain calm when they're actively getting shot
Just like
at?
before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
That paint is water-based and they're mechanical beams. Fucks their electronics.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. been endless then, you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
That was a pretty cool thing I did off screen.
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Now time to have a strategy meeting. Unleashing soldiers against the civilian population is bad, you say? No, I think it's fine, honestly. No, I don't actually think it's fine. Don't fucking take that out of context. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation as to why the evil duplicate queen did that. Don't you dare. Remember Oblivious. See, I'm not big enough to be canceled yet, okay? So let's just pump the brakes, alright? That's right. She's defending her culture. God damn it, ambience. People are dying. Oh, that's right, the little Mamool Jazz. Oh my goodness, sorry, that one snuck up on me. I take this opportunity to... Okay, no, I missed that part. They said it wasn't so simple. Of course not. Nothing is ever simple when it needs to be done now. Oh, they also provide medical treatment and manage food production. So maybe putting all of your eggs in one mechanical basket was a bad idea. Thank you for your swift action, Garuja. Pretty smart for somebody who I think is like 5. Alright, so what's the plan? Sphene? I don't actually know where in the patch cycle I am. Couldn't tell you? Yeah, I didn't think you would know. I am not a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer. I know, you're a Guild Wars 2 enjoyer. So much. It has my heart. I'm glad. No, I need determination. So this is either the end of 7.1 or the end of 7.2.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
I think this is actually the end of 7.2.
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Okay, so now I think... Hold on for a second. Hold on a sec. Okay, so this is the start of 7.3. So apparently I had already started the 7.2 story quest. But I guess that's when I got hacked and I was just like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. So this is... I hopefully can get into the new dungeon then. Because my gear's a couple patch cycles behind. I love that song. And that's the only part of the song that I know is the fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh. Yeah, I gotta check something. I used the wrong source, but that's fine. I have sound alerts set up now. I should test those one of these days. A couple of those channel point redeems don't really work well with the Final Fantasy XIV setting. I think the drop the weapon one, it definitely won't work because my class and job is tied to my weapon. I could go naked for some things, but definitely not. I don't know how well that would work. Because that's my entry into some things is tied to item level. So like I could probably do like boss trials. Whoopsie, I don't want to skip. Like I could probably do some boss trials naked, save for just a weapon, but that would be about it. Why harm the people he's ostensibly trying to help? Because he's trying to get everybody to become endless. Because the endless to him are mankind's next step on the evolutionary ladder. I don't even know if that's a word. Hey, linguist, is that a word? Evolutionary. Yay! I know things. Oh, right, the key. All right. So the key to interdimensional fusion is a MacGuffin, to put it lightly. The whole world that is Eorzea in times past was split into its source, and it has 14 different shards, and each pair of shards, I believe, is tied with a certain element. Like there's an abundance of one element in one shard, and it just kind of goes that way, I think. Ugh, it's been so long. And the key to interdimensional fusion is basically forcing a shard to rejoin with the source, or to just basically suck the ether out of that shard. The lore is really good, I'm just bad at explaining it. I'm definitely not going to get into that alliance raid today, am I? Oh, the joys of operating in a low population server and data center. See what we'll do then. I do want to get some combat in today. It's almost be all cutscenes and shit. Watch me execute. Average wait time 8 minutes. Spoiled as a tank. The people seem uneasy. I wonder why. They were just attacked. Girl coming back. So yet another book nerd gets added to the party. Books are kind of magic. Well, Alphino, Alice, and Kryl all, when they started becoming party regulars, all started with a book. I don't know, maybe, I don't think Sven's gonna be a full-time party member, but... Ooh, escorts. It is possible to ride mounts or swim. Wait, so is this just... I know it's an escort quest, but is this... When you talk to people? That's true view. Or when the ladies weren't amenable to my company. Oh. Do you have any other glamour plates for Gunbreaker? I don't know. Do I like that one better? I guess I only have the 2, eh? Guess I only got the 2. Oh, not that one. The friend was wise. Yeah, I remember not everybody, like, regulators are a very common thing, and oh my god, I am very close to this person. Hey, can I tell you about the... No, I fucked it up. I want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. What has me in such a fine mood, you ask? Well, there's this very handsome gentleman just inches from my face. That was not intentional, I promise. Oh, he's even trying to put his arms around me. They're breathing in each other's scent. Oh, targeted violence against a group of people who are not in the norm, hey? Uh, 87 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. Hmm. do have to remember I started recently multi-streaming to YouTube, and I don't have a chat overlay for that, so I do have to check that once in a while. God, it'll be so nice we're gonna have 2 monitors again. You're gonna have all that shit on one screen? At least I think, does OBS track that? Or does OBS just track Steam, or Twitch? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Because they're not wearing regulators. There are ways to have both chats on the screen. You can keep them as separate feeds or integrate them, which icons which identify which platform has each comment in it. I've heard about that, but if I'm not mistaken, there was a high-profile ban for multi-streaming the other day. Not the other day. I think last month. They got like a 24-hour ban, and Twitch is like very ambiguous about their wording and stuff. So the best thing that anybody can come up to is like they had both visible on the same screen or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember for sure what it was. Because like I have it's just like an overlay that somebody made on and put up on GitHub, but it only works with Twitch, I think. I can have multiple instances of this overlay open, but Twitch is the only chat that I can select with it. Uh-oh. Colonel. Stepping away for a few, so I'll be listening but not typing. That's alright. Do what you gotta do. That's a hell of a thing to walk into.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Are you all right?
I mean, I'd be a little shaken if I had a mechanical soldier just fucking shamble towards me like that and
Sentry walked into my
aggressively.
apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you.
No regulators.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Oh no.
Go to them, quickly!
Wayakwe!
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape. Mother!
Oh, no.
Isadora!
Usually when there's blood...
She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Oh, okay. But still, that... Yeah, that...
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Thank you, miss. Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon, I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Whoopsie. Hopper can't decide what he wants to do. Oh, haha. Well, let's take it back, crack it open, and see if we can figure it out. Fucking geode. It is the palm of my hand. It's 12 o'clock. I got about an hour left before I have to go. So I'm going to pop in another 3-minute ad break, go to the bathroom, get some water, and then we'll come back and hopefully we will be in a dungeon or something by then. So I will be right back, guys. Never mind, we are going to cancel that be right back. I understand there's still an ad playing, but we are going to run with it anyway. Because the second I took my headphones off, the queue popped, as it tends to do. So, Alexandria, oh fuck, it has been a long time since I've been here.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Alright, let's fucking do this. Samurai Machinist White Mage. Yeah, we should be pretty good.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Double down. That's right, I have defensive cooldowns again. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. No rust whatsoever.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
White Mage, what's going on, my friend? Are you one of those white mages that just throws rocks? Dump my cartridges. Oh, that's right, I got Lionheart. I love cartridges so much. Like my favorite tank job, easy. Hey, samurai buddy. Pump the brakes here a bit. Okay, this boss I think is just Simon Says. Oh, right, okay. Two vulnerability stacks? Okay, maybe we still do have a little bit of rust on us. Oh, get away from me. Alright, this side this time. Four stacks of vulnerability. Okay, we're in trouble, Chad. Oh, I fucked that up. I think it's a good thing I'm not on my Dragoon, because I definitely would have killed myself right now. Oh, are we gonna pick me up or what?
You are my people, and I will protect you.
The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Don't want healing gear. Because I am not a healer.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
I should give healer another crack though, admittedly. Woo. Make sure that we have everybody's attention. Am I just a lot squishier than I remember, or is the white meat kind of stuck? They did the stack. amalgam. I don't remember, but I guess we're just gonna wing it.
Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Electrowave, I have no idea what to do. Hey. Divides into parts. Where are the parts? God, I miss Rough Divide. Somebody want to dust this bitch already?
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
Fire detected. Initiating security protocol.
The computer! She's going crazy! Oh, pop my neck, turning it.
They've done it! They've returned the Queen! We can't give up! Not until we keep complete!
That computer voice just like like slowly getting more and more muddled. It's a nice touch. Double down, baby. Yeah, I really gotta hand it to Square. Like, they have some missteps on some of their games, but in my honest opinion, their audio design is always like top notch. And Soken was probably the best thing to happen to Final Fantasy as a franchise since Nobuo Uematsu. He definitely handed off the crown well. He picked a good person to hand the crown off to. Eliminator.
Activate remnants. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision.
Yeah.
Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing examination sequence. Attempting examination via multiple armaments. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target.
I'm not sure how I got hit by that, but okay. I'll take it.
Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge. Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol. Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near that. That's instant death.
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Nice Doctor Who reference. somebody want to let me drink? Thank you. Whew. I'm not gonna have the white mage that much. How low can you go is easily one of my least favorite games to play as a tank. Let's see, 22, I don't know, what can we get into? We can do trial. See if one of those pops right away. Did they update the tombstones? No, they didn't. They didn't update them this patch cycle, so I still have a bunch of tomes. Tank the floor with your face. Okay, so in the Final Fantasy community, there's one job who gets the coveted, prestigious, super ultra chocolatey mega roll of floor tank, and that's Dragoon, because they get hit by a lot of shit that they shouldn't, just because in a lot of cases they can't get out of the way. Was I a Dragoon for the first, let's say, 6 major patch cycles? I will neither confirm nor deny that. That's not important right now. Yes, I was. Speaking of Dragoon, yeah, if I want to stay a tank, then I gotta... Yeah, no. Okay, I guess I stay on my Gunbreaker and hope we don't get, like, Zelenios or something. Oh no, we're gonna find Geode humped up on a fucking... we're going east, not west. We're gonna find him slumped up against like a garbage can or something, aren't we? You know what, actually, I got about half an hour left before I'm killing the stream anyway. Let's take a break from the story and let's do some farming. See if I can't get me a Rathalos mount. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Right, I actually have to actively dodge shit. This isn't like a regular MMO fight. Uh-oh. Oh, my fucking mouse is doing that thing again. I hated how when my mouse is finished charging, like 3/4 of the buttons just become unresponsive. This might actually end up being one. Yeah, nope, we're gonna wipe. Thanks, mouse! Alright, I get 3 lives with this. This is special. Alright, Rathalos, take 2. Stop it! Ugh. No, fuck off. I'm really glad that stun doesn't stack. He is using it a lot, though. Ugh. Maybe I should have stayed as Gunbreaker. I am so goddamn rusty. No. If I knock him down, that'll basically be, I think, the end of the fight. Tail carve. Yeah, I need to. I gotta close my window. I'll be right back. My AC just kicked on. Six minutes, 18 seconds. It's not bad for being a rusty dragoon. How many of those scales do I have, actually? I think I need 50. I have 33 total. So yeah, we're almost there. I should... I think after this one I'll head off to Kugane and I'll find out. Oh! At least I didn't fall asleep this time. Okay, no wipe this time. Ah, shit. The down gauge fills from any damage, which includes damage over time. So like that's kind of like my main strategy. But yeah, the down gauge is basically the down gauge is key to beating Rathalos. Because he takes reduced damage while he still has his tail attached in this state. So what I want to do is I want to hit him enough that he falls down. I can cut the tail. This stack is right on top. You have 11 stacks of fur on you though, so I gotta be careful. I don't necessarily think this strategy's working as well as I thought it would. Yeah, wyverns are funny like that, aren't they? That's a mechanic that's like exclusive to Final Fantasy. Like a vast majority of the other a vast majority of the other fights that you can do don't have like that. Like they can be very easily steamrolled at this point. The only thing I would have trouble with, I think, is Shadowbringers going forward, at least as a Dragoon. Like, as a Paladin, a lot of it is doable, but I basically just leveled Paladin for the Glamour, and that was, yeah, I'm probably going to have to take death here, just to reset these stacks. I'm almost out of focus. Oh, and it resurrects me right in the fucking brain. timed out. Alright, coming down. Tail comes off, and boom, fight over. So do you have to like finish your fireball attack first? Or what? Never mind. Treasure chest! That's either going to be the Poogie minion or the mount. And I hope to God it's the mount. Mount. Ah! I already have the Poogie, so it was just the music roll. Whatever. I don't have that, though. So, oh, I do already, so alright. Yeah, that sucked, but you know, it is what it is. That one took longer though. Oh no, it took about the same amount of time. About 6.5 minutes. So we'll do one more and then we'll head off to Kugane and double check our totals. The fuck? I was behind you. How did I get hit by that? No, okay, I guess it takes another wipe. I do too much damage too quickly. We move phases so fast. Oh, wait, that was just a full-on reset? Oh. Okay, alright. That's cool with the AoE ability, so let's see if that does anything. Oh, I did get hit by the tail that time. Yummy animals. Karula-chan should be coming out right about now. There we go. Ah, I thought I could get the kill and the mount. Ugh. Dropped and fucking put one right in my face, eh? Pardon? Oopsie, that was the wrong button. I was behind you. Out of the bullshit, please. Oh, Rathalos, you're irritating me. Bullshit. That's a death. Chat, you were disconnected from the server, reconnected. Uh-oh. Can we go down? Ambience, if you're still there, safe potato. French fries, yeah, we're good. Potato adjacent. You can't put ketchup on your fries anymore. What's the one condiment you reach for? Mayo? I think I would literally die. I would literally prefer to literally die. I don't see it. I'll take your word for it. No shaming, but I don't know. I'm not a mayo guy. My usual go-to condiment for French fries is either a nice beef or chicken gravy or just a pinch of salt and pepper. I don't really put anything on it. Sometimes I've heard vinegar is good, but I've never tried it personally. Which is odd because I like salt and vinegar potato chips. Alright, let's go to Kugane. And then I gotta go to the retainer. Oh my goodness. Malt vinegar on good pub fries is peak. Okay, so like, you mean like, are pub fries those like plank cut fries? I don't remember. I think it's yeah, that's the Rakusa district. Okay, what do I need for the Rathalos Whistle? 50. And I have 35, so 15 more runs I can get the Rathalos Whistle, provided I don't get the mount before then. It looks like fries and gravy, but gravy isn't a condiment as much as an accompaniment in my mind. I mean, you got a point there. Well, I think that's going to be about it for stream today. Didn't get as much dungeon-wise as I'd like done, but that's also the... Oh, excuse me. Part of the trappings of being on a newer server, I guess. Map still isn't sold. How much did it drop now? Oh, these people are breaking my balls here. We don't undercut by like 5 or 10 gil in this household. We cut by like a full 40 fucking thousand. Oh. Yeah, what are those worth now? $640, huh? Somebody is doing money laundering. Yeah, so I'll pull it up here in a second. So these little trinkets here, these Allegan silver pieces, their well, I mean, any Allegan metal pieces, their entire purpose in the game is to be sold. Now, given our prior conversations, you're probably asking yourself, Ambience, Adventdawn, why are you hoarding so many Allegan silver pieces? Because I have a problem with saving money. Because I find pretty gear, I like pretty gear, so I buy pretty gear. The problem is, I can't, when I'm always buying pretty gear, you tend to run out of money pretty quickly. So the Allegan silver is a way for me to save money without actually having the money in my retainer, if that makes sense. So all of these individual silver pieces are worth 500 gil. So my goal at the end of the previous expansion, which was Endwalker, which admittedly didn't happen. If the money is in an item and not in your wallet, you won't spend it on pretty... Exactly. It's that extra step, right? Like, if I want it, I have to go through the effort of individually selling each one of these, even though you can sell them in stacks of 99. My goal at the end of the previous expansion was to have my retainer completely filled up, 175 pieces, or 175 slots of 99 stacks of elegant silver, because that comes in just under 8 million gil. So yeah, it was a fun little challenge that I ended up failing. Ooh, we got open house markets here. Bro, if you're listening, might want to watch for a few minutes. So we got some open house plots. Oh yeah, house market. Yes, indeed. So we got this one right here. 3.18 million, available to free company, available to private buyer. What about the money laundering though? Oh, because when you transfer servers, you're only allowed to take a set amount of gil with you. Now that's to it's to try and stave off people from like really high population servers when they quote unquote retire from raiding or whatever, to like bring a whole bunch of gil over to lower population servers and just like upset the market, or upset the housing market. So they sell the Allegan silver pieces as a way to get around that limitation. So I mean, it's not money laundering in the strictest sense, but it's used as kind of a workaround. So we've got, fuck, maybe I should sell some Allegan silver. Oh shit, it's exactly like, okay, so I was right. It's a loophole. Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun and I was like, it's money laundering, but then I'm talking about it, I'm like, maybe it's not money laundering. Maybe I'm just being extra. This one is beachfront. Is this a medium plot or a small plot? This is a small plot. Hold on, I gotta put out a call here. Because I see they're in chat, but I don't know if they're actually paying attention. So I'm gonna just ping that bitch on Discord. Row, there is a beachfront lot. Whoopsie. That's not how you spell front. Or lot, for that matter. On in the mists. Incoming screenshot. This one's like 3.7 mil. I'm down to have a beachfront house. Market board's right there, so it's a good location. It's a small plot. So unless we're yeah, if we want a medium plot for sure, then this one won't work. If we're only looking for medium plots for the free company, then I am for sure going to bid on this. Because that would be really fucking cool to have a beachfront house in the mist. Okay, so now I gotta screenshot this bitch. So if you are part of the Valkyria Discord, you will see the free company house that I am looking to acquire. And if it's not going to be a free company house, I sure as shit am going to try and make it a personal house. That's just find that real quick. I don't remember where I put my screenshot folder. Boom! Also, that being said, with the Valkyria Discord, I opened up a stream Discord not too long ago for the streams, and I've done a little bit of work on it, and I feel like it is in a spot now where I would feel happy letting people come in and just check it out and form a community. So if it's not already posted in my Twitch, on my Twitch channel, I will make sure to get a link to that Discord here right away, and we can just keep working to build as a community. So, we got 1 p.m. Yeah, I think now's a good time to kill a stream. I gotta go have some lunch. I gotta start getting ready for work. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully I won't be late. We're gonna play some more Final Fantasy, get some more MSQ done, and we'll try and break it up with a little bit of more Rathalos farming or something here and there, just to kind of break it up, because I am well aware that I'm well aware that it can be a little cutscene heavy, and you know, sometimes you just want to see some gameplay. You want to see some shit getting beaten up. So that said, I will catch you guys again tomorrow morning. We'll say 9 o'clock, but we'll see what happens. If I'm not here at 9, I just assume I slept in, and we'll be here at 9:30. Pay attention to the socials. You can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky, all that wonderful stuff. The link tree is in my channel bio, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye for now.